I bet you missed me. Well, I hope you did. Here's Carolina from the Pilates School, and today I'm bringing a little gift for you to practice doing this quarantine time. We're really grateful for having you guys with us all these years, and we're just thinking that we need to keep flushing all these toxins out of our bodies, right? So here's a quick 20 minutes workout that we're gonna do it today and to keep you motivated. So I do miss you guys, and let's get you guys started. Go ahead and find a place that you can lie down there in your comfort of your own home. And something padding, okay? You can put a towel on the rug, on the floor, or if you have a yoga mat, go ahead and lie down onto your back. Just stretch your body long, take a nice deep breath. Try to reach your arms over your head longer, your feet longer. Just stretch, nice deep breath. Circle your arms around, bring your arms down by your sides. Engage your abdominals, pressing down against the floor. Drag your heels towards your seat and keep your feet down on the floor. Here, just try to press your shoulders heavier, like you're feeling some chest expansioning, opening your chest, hands pressing down. Inhale, just tilt your head as far back as you can. And exhale, tilt your head as far forward as you can, doing the double chin that we hated. Inhale, tilt it back. Exhale, tilt it forward. Keeping your head down on the ground. I know sometimes it's hard to slide it, but try to find that friction on the head down. One more. Keep your neck nice and long. If you want to put your pass your hand underneath of your neck, you should be able. And press the shoulders heavy. Just turn your head to one side and then to the other side. Just stretch your neck. Keep pressing your shoulders down. Don't let your shoulder come up with you. And last. Stop in the middle. Your nose should be pointing up directly up to the ceiling. Draw little circles with your nose. And feel your neck loosened up and reverse. Pretend that you are one of those bubble head toys. And just make really loosened up. Good. And relax. From here, press your hands heavy on the ground. Feel your shoulders opening more. Inhale, start bending your ribs and lift your head up and looking towards your knees and reach your arms longer. Exhale, go back down. And again, try to use your hands to help you initiate the movement and lift, hold it, exhale, go back down. Just reach your arms up to the ceiling, reach them even higher. You're gonna notice that your shoulders came off the floor. Plug your shoulders on the back, and then you reach higher again. And think about you glide your shoulders along your back. It's like your wings are riding down to your hips. And once more, inhale, reach higher, and glide your shoulders along your back. Then just start bending the ribs to lift your head and touch your hands on top of your knees. And notice that the shoulders want to shrug the ears again. Don't let. Keep the shoulder blades gliding along your back and rest your head down. And again, inhale and lift. Look to the knees. Reach the shoulders along your back. Exhale, go back down. At this time, you come up, but keep also pressing your tailbone heavier on the ground. Feel your stomach muscles pressing down on the floor. Exhale, come right back up. And once more, come up and stay up here. Hold it, and think about it. You want to pump your arms up from the knees to the hips. Up to the knees, from the hips. And pump, pump, pump. And you're pumping your arms from your upper back muscles, from your shoulder blades muscles back there. And rest it down. Now, just to remind you, we do use your lungs a lot, your breathing. So think about bring your hands onto your ribs here. Take a nice deep breath and count for 5 as you're breathing in. Hold your breath, exhale all the air and close the ribs as you're pushing your whole back muscles down, your stomach muscles down. And again, expand your lungs as you're breathing in for 5 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna add the palms of the arms with the breathing as well to start the 100. So Lift the head. Your hands are touching your knees so you know where your neck goes. Sorry, my messy hair there. And you're gonna pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In and out. And again, inhale for 5 counts. Exhale for 5 counts. Keep pumping the arms. Draw the right knee into your chest, then the left knee into your chest, and keep pumping. Reach your right leg up to the ceiling, straight. Then your left leg straight up to the ceiling. And pump, 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 pump. If you're feeling strong today, reach your legs a little further out to the angle, but keep your back flat. Don't let your back arch at all. Pressing your lower abdominals down to your back. And last 10. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your knees into your chest. Rest the head down. All right, from here, let's go for the half roll backs. So hug your right knee into your chest, and you're gonna rock yourself up into a sitting position. And have your hands behind over your knees. Try to sit up taller. And you kind of find some effort here, pushing your feet down and pull your torso towards your legs, but you're still giving a little room between your leg and your stomach. And inhale, tilting the pelvis back behind you and roll back just as far back that you have your elbows straight. Exhale, sit yourself right back up. And again, find your feet pushing down the ground and you look straight forward. Exhale, sit yourself right back up. And inhale, roll back. You're looking towards your knees or just above your knee level. Exhale, come up. On the next, go back and see if you can go a little further back. Slide back a little with your hands. Exhale, bring yourself right back up. If you have a hard time doing that, just go where you were before. You should be able to come back up. And now release your arms and roll back. Push your feet down the ground, connect with the back of your legs. Exhale, come right back up. And inhale, goes back. Exhale, come right back up. Surprise on the next. Roll back to your lower back. Just stay there and think about tiny pulses. Coming inch up, going inch down. And inch up, going inch down. And really focus about your lower abdominals pressing downwards. And you're lengthening your spine in your position. Go to the mid back at this time. Coming inch up, going inch down. And inch up, and inch down. Keep breathing. And on the next one, just the tips of our shoulder blades are touching down the ground and you lifting them off the ground. And touch down and lift off. And touch and lift off. 2. On the next, you're gonna go down all the way and rest it down. Reach your arms over your head. Notice as soon as you reach your arms over your head, you might be arching your back somewhere. So try to just raise your arms up a little bit and glide your shoulder blades along your back. Find that engagement and then notice that your back gets a little flatter. Inhale and reach your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach your arms as far back that you're not popping your back off the floor. Work with your muscles on your stomach. And again, inhale, reach back. Feel your upper back connecting with the sides of your stomach and your lower abdominals. Exhale it up. Once more, inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach it up. From here, imagine that your arms, it is a frame of a window. You want to look through the window. Lift your head, look into your knees. And exhale, go back down. And again, keep the shoulders on the back. Inhale and lift and hold. Exhale, go back down. And on the next, we're going to try to do a big sit-up, which is a part of the roll-up. Lift the head, reach your arms up to the ceiling and over and rounding forward. Stretch your legs, reach all the way. Flex your feet, peel back down, bone by bone. Reach back without popping the ribs, reach up. Chin to chest, look into the stomach, up and over, round and reach and stretch and peel back down. And again, reach back, reach up. This time, look for your toes and reach up and over. Find your scooping here. It is like a candy cane top, your spine. And engage your tush and your inner thighs as you roll down. One more. If you're getting stuck here, soften your knees and see if that helps you lift. Otherwise, grab your legs with your hands, surround yourself forward and stretch and roll back down. Now, one leg circle, lower your arms down by your sides and feel that chest expansion, open up your chest, your upper back, it is working just that you're lying down onto the mat. Press your head heavy. Put your right knee into your chest, give it a nice pull. Good, hold behind of the knee, reach the leg straight up. Keep the leg straight up to the ceiling, arms down. Turn that leg slightly out, your bottom foot is flexed and anchoring down. Cross from the bottom leg, goes down and around, resistance, bring it up to the 90 degree again. Cross, down and around and up. Use your shoulders as your frame. You go to the opposite shoulder, to the foot, back to the same shoulder and center. For 5, and last. Stop on top, reverse, out, crossing and up, out, crossing and up. And 3, keep your glutes engaged. 2, and last one, lower that leg down, switch legs. Bottom foot goes flexed and reaching longer. Top leg is turned out. Let's get the stretch first, and then you lift it straight up, turn out. 5, cross, down and around and up. Cross, down and around and up. Really push the hips down by engaging your lower abdominal muscles. Press your head heavier and your shoulders heavier. Stop on top, reverse, out, crossing and up. And keep breathing, guys. And last, and lower that leg down. Do another roll up to a sitting position, rock yourself forward. Lift up and over. All right, hands by your hips, lift your hips and scooch it forward for your rolling like a ball. Try to bring your heels close towards your tush, hands on the shins. If you have a hard time on this one, you're gonna hold behind of the knees. Okay, so sitting up taller a little bit, find your arms pressing the legs towards you, slightly tip onto your pelvis and flow the legs up. There. Now here we tend to collapse. Try to go just a little bit higher, your chest stays wide, even that you're in the round position. And inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up and balance. Now squeeze your heels together tight, that you can feel your sit bones working for you. And inhale, roll back to the tips of your shoulder blades. Exhale, come right back up. And inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. 3 more. Really use your lower abdominal muscles, pulling you backwards that tips you back. Exhale, come up and engage on the sit bones to kind of break you on the top.
13 minutes.
Thank you. And balance on top and hold and place your feet down. Hands by your hips again and scooch it back a little bit. Single leg stretch. So put your right knee into your chest, same hand down on the shin, opposite hand on the knee. Roll back, reach the other leg long. And you are almost just hovering off the tips of your shoulder blades. Keep them still down. And your opposite leg goes long onto your nose level. Pull, pull here and switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Try to always think the opposite hand goes on the knee. And you really pull the knee and the ankle down towards you to stretch the hip and the joint on the ankle as well. I'm sweating already. Can hear my voice. Let's go up to 10. This is never too much. Now, if your lower back is bothering you, you're gonna go higher with the other leg, okay? And pull both knees into your chest. For the double leg stretch, reach your arms back to the ears. Pretend that you're swimming in the water. Plug the shoulders on the back. Exhale, resistance, come in. Find that engagement. It's not just throwing the arms, loosen the back there, okay? Inhale, reach back, circle out and around, resistance in. At this time, only legs. Your hands go on the hips as you reach the legs to the diagonal. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, pull everything in, but your tailbone is pressing down on the mat. We love to curl like this. Think about not that. You're pulling your abdominals down to keep your tailbone heavy. One more, just legs. Reach, hold, 2, 3. Exhale, pull in. Now arms and legs. Go out, circle like you're swimming in the ocean. option and drag it in and hold. And again, inhale out, circle out, exhale, pull it. And reach. In your position, arms in one direction, legs to the other, circle, exhale it in. 2 more. Keep breathing and last. Good, rest your head down for a second and turn slightly side to side. Now, I like the little scissors because it teaches you to separate your legs from your pelvis. So place your hands underneath our lower back and push your hips down against your hands. Both legs go straight up. You're going to kick your right leg towards you 2 times. It's more a reach and switch. Reach, reach, and switch. Same time that you keep your tailbone heavier onto your hands, onto the mat. 1 more. Keep your hands there. Squeeze the inner thighs. Lower lift. Lower the legs down. 2, 3. And engage to bring it up. Lower down. Resistance, come up. Once more. Good. Bend the knees into your chest. Take your hands off of your lower back. For the scissors, right leg goes up as the left leg goes down. You're going to pull either behind the calves or a little higher if you can. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Try to keep your tailbone down the mat as you're switching legs. It is your stomach reaching the leg towards you. Only for 6. This is 4. And 5. And 6. Think about you reaching longer the leg instead of just dropping down to the mat. And bend the knees. Now, both hands behind over your head. Engage your abdominals, legs straight up, lower lift. Lift your head up, tailbone is heavy. Lower down, 2, 3. Resistance, bring it up. And your head is heavy onto your hands. You're not looking up to the ceiling, neither to your stomach. You're halfway towards your knees, you're looking. 2. And last one. And pull your knees into your chest. Feet down. Keep your hands behind over your head. Pushing your feet down on the ground. Lift the head, look into your stomach. You're going to twist towards your right side. And your right knee comes towards you. Think about that knee wants to reach to the back shoulder. And then switch sides. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. On the next, pull both knees into your chest. Opposite knee goes to the back shoulder as the other leg reaches out in the angle. And switch directly. Crisscross. And switch. And switch. Try to anchor the hips down. And 1 more each side, guys. And finish towards that side and rest it down. Here, open your arms to the sides on the floor. And knees together, feet together. Let your both knees go to your right side as you look towards the opposite shoulder. Really reach the knees away and stretch here to open up the side of your body. Keep both shoulders down and switch. So here, even that my knees are going to one direction, I do have both shoulders down and pressing my upper back down. That feels so good. All right, go back to the center, hands down by your sides. Anchor the hips down, stomach, feet down. Now, spread your knees apart as much as you can with control without rolling on the sides of your feet. Exhale, resistance, bring it back in. Pretend that you have a huge band around your thighs that won't let you open easily.
19.
And resistance come in. Once more. Good. Now, rock yourself up into a sitting position. Open your feet as wide as your mat or a little wider for your spine stretch forward. Bring your hands onto your shoulder height. Here, your shoulder blades gliding downwards towards your hips. And pretend that you have an imaginary wall behind you. Chin to chest, look into your stomach. Exhale and reach forward. Reach more, reach most. Here, you're reaching your hands in one direction, but you're also pressing your hips and your sit bones downwards in the opposite direction and building a capital C letter. And scoop and come up, 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 up. Inhale up, chin to chest, engage on the glutes. Exhale forward and reach. And stack your spine up. Once more. Inhale up, exhale, reach. Reach more, reach most, and come right back up. Now bring your hands behind over neck and think about you're linking your head up to the ceiling. So your spine is like linking each disc apart and your talus. Make your legs rigid. Inhale and twist your torso towards the right. Twist more, twist most. Exhale all here. Inhale, come back to the center. Inhaling up, exhale, twist. Twist more, twist most. Back to the center. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Twist, twist, and center, and up. Good, open your arms to the sides for the saw. And twist, and now reach the back hand to the front foot and saw. 1, 2, 3, come back up, twist and twist, and reach the opposite hand to the opposite foot. And right back up, both hips anchor down, especially the back hip here. Push that hip down, and come up, and last. And come right back up, lower your arms down. All right, and let's finish standing up. Find your feet slightly apart, hip distance apart. Bring your hands behind overhead. You're growing talus. And think about you want to lengthen your spine longer. Inhale, reach your heart up to the ceiling. And look slightly up and stretch. Exhale, look straight forward. And again, inhale up, open up your heart, exhale forward. Nice. Bring your hands onto your shoulder height, plug your shoulders. Inhale, reach your arms down and back. Open up your chest, hold your breath. Turn your head to the right, look center, turn left, center. Exhale, reach down to reach forward and up. And again, inhale, down and back. Look left to this side, center, opposite, center, exhale. Resistance, return. One more set, down and back and hold and turn and center and turn and center. Resistance, return, and last one, down and back, and look, center, look, center, and return, lower your arms down. So this was a quick workout that you can do into your house. I am sweating already. I hope you guys enjoy. I do miss you guys a lot, and I'll see you next time.